All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice is coming good and clear. Please invite your friends, and good morning for those who they are listening to us from Indonesia. And that's why actually I made it this time, so we can have them with us. Before we start, always I receive messages from YouTube. I don't know what this message is about. Like they are saying I'm using contact of somebody else. I mean, I think those guys, they think this is not a Christian prince. It's the opposite. It's everyone is using my contact. This is me. Isn't it funny? I mean, I don't have a single video in my channel is not mine, and yet they send me I'm using somebody else's video. You believe it? Anyway, our topic today about Ustad Abdul Somad. Now, I have a question before we start, guys. When I searched for Abdul Somad, I found the word Salib at the end. Is that his last name? Is that his last name, Abdul Somad Salib? Please let me know if this is the correct name. Because there is something funny about that. His last name is Salib, which is written like this, because when I search for his name, I find such a word appear after this, Salib. No? So this is a different person? This is a different person? Abdul Somad Salib? Somebody give me a full sentence. Is his last name Salib? I know Salib means a cross. No. So his last name is not Salib, so it's obviously somebody else, because I searched for Abdul Somad, I found Abdul Somad Salib. I don't know who's that. So I don't know. It was going to be funny because his last name is a cross. Anyway, so today our topic is about this guy saying that it's haram to play chess. And you see, I made the title of my video, Abdul Somad, the wisdom of the fool. Chess and dice game are haram. All right. Now you see, everything should have a reason. Everything should have a reason. So if we ask ourselves, what is the reason to make those things bad? Any kind of games, if the purpose of it is like gambling, it's bad. Yes. But if it is about growing your skills and your intelligence, then it's a very good thing. Which one you prefer? Your son enjoying his time, or you are in old age or whatever, enjoying your time playing a chess or taking drugs. Playing chess, all this kind of games are very civil and very human and very elegant and very smart. It increases your skill, it relaxes you, it gives you opportunity to take the rust away from your brain and to be a smart person. So how in the world such a thing can be forbidden? What is the purpose of this? Right? How this can be forbidden? How this can be haram, as the word haram in Arabic means forbidden? It's it's forbidden by God. Why God want to forbid that? The logic of Muslims is that you should not waste your time by this. You should waste your time doing something else, like what? Reading Quran. But don't you see this is hypocrisy? I mean, a human being, according to the Quran, he was created for one purpose. If we go in the Quran, the yellow pages of Muhammad, we will find the following. That Allah, He created the man and the genie, which is funny that we are listed together. For one purpose, is just to worship. Just to worship, no other purpose. And because they are made for one purpose, which is just to worship Allah, therefore the logic is, you as a human being, you are allowed to eat, to go to the bathroom, to have sex, and to worship. So in Islam, music is haram, forbidden. Drawing is forbidden. Chess is forbidden. Actually, TV is forbidden. Movies are forbidden. Songs for sure forbidden, because the music is forbidden. So what we live for? You just eat and have sex and pray to Allah. You see, the verse in front of you, this is chapter 51, verse number 56. Allah, He created the man for one purpose, which is to worship, and same as for the genie. Right? So here you ask yourself, how Islam can be from God? Because why does God, He don't want us to be happy? I mean, we will. So we wake up in the morning, we take our breakfast. Actually, before we take our breakfast, we have to go and do wudu, and then we have to pray to Allah, and then we have a breakfast, and then 2 hours after we have to do, or 3 hours after we have to do pray again. So what we do? I mean, what this life is for, and why it's against Allah if somebody sing? I mean, there's bad songs, yes, but there's wonderful songs. What's wrong with singing? You see, the Arab before Islam, they used to be perfect in poetry, not like the stupid Quran, full of errors and mistakes, and this God, He don't even speak Arabic. So what's wrong with those things? I mean, this is all what a human being have. If we take it from him, a human would be an animal. Is that correct? What the difference between, a cow and a human? Well, a human, he draw. Human, he play. Human, he sing. Human, he make music. He can make sounds come from something he created. A human, he can make art. I mean, this is what make us a human. So according to Islam, what make you human is haram. It's forbidden. So Allah, He don't want us to be human. He want us to be as if we are a bunch of creatures. That's animals. And that's absolutely cannot be from God. So let us go step by step. Just to show you that Islam is invalid. Not only it is not a religion, it is invalid cult. Even as a cult, it doesn't work. I saw some agriculture equipment, and I said, I heard the Prophet saying, there is no house in which this equipment enters except Allah will cause humiliation to enter it. So, okay, hold on. So not only chess, not only music, not only drawing, all of this is forbidden. Even farmer tools. So how we can live? Because Muhammad was a thief, and he don't want his men to be farmers. He want them to go attack the neighbors, take their women, and bring. This is fast money, easy. Go to the bank, do bank robbery, come back home. You have the money. Why you want to do farming? Are you stupid or what? What do you want to do? You want to grow some zucchini now? So Muhammad is saying that Allah will curse the one who do farming. And now you tell me how the whole earth will die. If the whole earth is Muslim and they practice this, and you see this is Sahih Bukhari, they cannot say this is weak and da'if and this game, this garbage always they come with. Anything is embarrassing, they will say to us, it is weak. Right? So if we cannot grow fruits, if we cannot grow trees, if we cannot grow vegetables, how a human being will live? We will be eating each other. And here we notice that Muhammad is not only a fool, but he is a thief. He's a gang leader. He think about only gangs. He's not thinking about the rest. Okay, who is going to feed you as a Muslim? If we follow Muhammad advice that, okay, now Allah will curse me if I have farming tools in my house, which means I cannot be a farmer and a Muslim at the same time. Okay, who is going to feed me? Yeah, the Jews will feed you. The Christians, we occupy them, we force them to pay jizya, and we don't work. We don't do farming. They do farming. Get the point? If we go to different story, we will find Muhammad saying that the one who play with the nerd is the same as you know, like let me see if I can find you a picture for it. Give me a second. I think, you know, like they call it in English, they say the dice, right? But it's not. I mean, I don't know why they call it the dice, but it's not just a dice. I mean, it's more than this. Let us see if I can get some pictures so I can show you what I'm talking about for those who they are not familiar. It's a very famous Middle Eastern game, and most likely it comes from Persia. The Arab, they have no idea how to do this stuff. Yeah, like here, I just found you something, you know, like this one. Let us see. I will put it for you in the screen in a second. Like those, you know. So this is what it's called, dice. You know, dice. This is simply it's a game. It's an old game. You know, it's very you know, old men, they enjoy it. Even young men. I mean, for me, I don't have any passionate for it, but I know what it is. So what the problem with this? What the problem if two people they are doing this? Isn't it better than gossiping, talking about others? Isn't it better than hurting others? And if a human being he have nothing to do, what he would do? Take drugs? What exactly he should do? And do really should we pray 24 hours, 7 days a day? I mean, this is hypocrisy. So what the problem with Muhammad and people being having fun? Muhammad, he claimed that even if you hear the sound of a bell or a music, this is the instrument of shaitan. So if you hear a music, you should put your fingers in your ears. Have you ever seen a Muslim doing that? I didn't see any Muslim doing that. Obviously, no Muslim wanna follow Muhammad. When the last time you saw a Muslim hearing music and he put his fingers in his ears? Do you remember any time? Actually, all the Muslims, if you go to all Islamic countries, they have belly dancing in the TV, they have music, listen to their phone, their ringtone. Actually, the phone is haram based on this. Muhammad, he claimed that from his people, they are going to be people who do the following. And this is Sahih Bukhari. Okay, what those people will do? The Muslims. Muhammad is predicting, he's a prophet, as you know. He said that from my people, there is some will do the following. They will do illegal sexual intercourse. Yesterday we just read for you how the imams and they agree that a man he can marry a woman with the intention of divorce. So that is legal sexual intercourse. You know what I mean? Do you see the hypocrisy? So Muhammad he allow muta. You can rent a woman for 1 hour or 15 minutes, and then now they are practicing this, which you marry a woman, you lie to her, you don't tell her that I want to divorce you a week after. You are going in a trip somewhere, and you don't want to spend your time alone, so you lie to a human being and you marry that a human being, lying to her, saying to her, I want to marry you, but in fact, in your heart, you want to divorce her a week after. So look how at this religion. Chess is haram. It's forbidden. Music is forbidden. But marrying a human being and lying to her and using her and sleeping with her with the intention of divorce is halal. How that can be from God? Then Muhammad, he continue saying, if you wear silk, but Muhammad, he promised Muslims in heaven you will wear silk. So how come silk in earth is forbidden? Silk in heaven is a promise. And by the way, Allah, he will make silk in heaven. Is he going to import the worms from there? Because the one who make the silk is worms. What's the problem? And they will be drinking alcohol, but Allah, he promised them in heaven they will drink alcohol non-stop. There's rivers of alcohol, river of wine, and they will use a musical instrument. Look how ugly they are. They are using musical instrument. And you know the funny, Muhammad, he forbid Muslims from listening to music, but he used to listen to music. He used to have party in his home. Let me try to find the hadith. You see, Muhammad, he claimed that the bad Muslims will do that. But do Muhammad have a musical instrument in his house? Muhammad, he said that the musical instrument is, or let's say the music, or even the bell is the musical instrument of shaitan. Let us go there. Abu Hurairah reported that the Apostle of Allah as saying the bell of is the wooden wind musical instrument of shaitan. And here in the front of us there is a story from Sahih al-Bukhari, from Sahih Muslim, that how Abu Bakr, he entered the house of Muhammad and he found a bunch of girls playing music in the house of Muhammad. And those girls are slaves, by the way. The Messenger of Allah came to my place, apartment, you're right, while there were two girls with me singing a song. And the song is about the war, supposedly celebrating. He lay down in the bed and he turned away his face. Then Abu Bakr came and he scolded me and he said, this is the musical instrument of the devil in the house of the Messenger of Allah. The Messenger of Allah turned forward to him. He said, leave her alone. You see, the father of Aisha, he's practicing what he heard from Muhammad, that the musical instrument or haram. Yes, my friend, it's haram, but not in the house of Muhammad. In the house of Muhammad, you can have big screen TV, you can have belly dancers, you can have, you know, you can have anything. It's haram for the Muslims, not for Muhammad. All right. Adil Ahmad. Adil Ahmad, you want to call me my friend? Mr. Adil Ahmad, he's calling me coward. Let us see how Adil Ahmad, how brave he is. Look like he is a brave man. But Adil, you know, you call me, but there is no need to call names, my friend. All right? Like, you are the hero, no problem. You are the brave person. I mean, everybody knows. I don't know you anyway. But there is no need to call names. All right, I will go in my Skype.